panic.
Yep, got it. I'm live.
Oh, you had it on set reminder. What's this? What have you done, Paul?
What do you mean?
You had it on set as a reminder.
What?
On you must have. It says you're going live today in 6 minutes' time. It asked me to set a reminder.
Oh, I don't know how that happened, but because
Hey,
I have it
Corey.
set up, I just go up and click on it, and it says go live, go live.
Corey Mano's in.
Hey, Corey, how's it going, Corey? Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Hope your kids enjoyed it, Corey. The way one's only little, isn't she? Oh,
Okay, there
you
she.
get that ship?
Yes, I got it done.
What one was it?
And at the Algoma Discovery.
Don't forget to pin that to the top.
Yep, I pinned it. Yep. It takes a minute or so, or not a minute, but a few seconds after you say pin it for it to pin it. Corey, Merry Christmas. You're welcome to join, even if it's only for a few minutes. Corey, tell us what's going on with your life.
So what did you say? What ship was it?
The Algoma Discovery. I'm just in the middle of editing, so it isn't posted yet because I don't post direct.
Oh, God, I know, Corey. Wish I was a kid again. Hey, Jody. Jody from Drone Shots is in, Paul?
Oh, is he? Hey, Jody, how's it going? I'm going to show you. I'll show you just a few little snippets of the ship I just shot. And boy, was it windy out there.
Was it?
Yes.
What sort of winds?
28, 29 mile an hour winds.
Wow.
Coming right out of the north from the lake. This is a bulk carrier. It's not a self-unloading. There's no boom on it. It has to haul whatever it hauls, and it has to be unloaded. As you can see, there's full speed forward, and it's not getting very far, very fast. It's making it's making ground, but it's not zipping along.
Yeah. Is that in sports mode or normal?
No, normal mode. But you can see the steam from that paper plant.
Yeah.
Straight out.
Oh, sorry, Corey. That sucks. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Jody and Mike.
Yep. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Corey got freezing rain. He delayed him going to his parents.
My. There it is, headed out.
Yeah, do you know where it's headed, do you?
Up Lake Superior, someplace to load up.
Ah. Yeah, it was funny this morning. I felt so sorry for Dennis. Like, getting his Maverick 3 stuck in a tree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, you have to be prepared, but I don't know how you would prepare for that. Some guys have a bag with a real fine line on it, weighted bag, and they throw it up there and try and hook it. But my case, I would think you'd end up hooking the damn tree,
Yeah, he was, some people said, shake it and throw things up at it. But he didn't want to do that because it looked like it wasn't damaged. It just like hooked onto the branch.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Jody, have you ever had a drone up in a tree trying to figure out how to get it down or no? Jody does a lot of flying.
Dennis Lovelady got his stuck this morning, Jody.
And it was the Mavic 3.
Yeah, I think he had it. Well, I haven't seen it before.
I think he just got it, didn't he?
Yeah, he must have. And he was hour and a half away from home.
Yeah, an hour and a half out. You might call the local fire department, tell them your story. They might come out with a hook and ladder.
That's what he was thinking. He thought of the fire brigade.
Yeah.
Then he thought of a tree. Like the people who think, but Christmas Day, it's going to be a few $100.
Well, I don't know how that works. They go out and they rescue cats out of trees and everything, and I don't think they charge for that.
No, I mean if he got a tree guy out or something.
Oh yeah, if you hired it done, yeah, it wouldn't be cheap.
Yeah, fishing pole, Jody.
Used a large stick to knock it out.
Okay. Yeah. This though was sort of stuck between two trees.
Two trees, yep.
He said even if he got up there, you could see that there was no way he could get out to where it was. He couldn't shake it. Yeah, it was gutting.
Yeah, and you don't know if another drone, if you had one of those big 3-sided hooks on it, if you could actually hook it. And
yeah. But I can't understand where the obstacle avoidance was and things.
Well, nothing's perfect, as we all know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Seems to be a lot of it with that drone, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of complaints. I'm sure that Dennis isn't really happy with it, but like I say, that's my only complaint about new drones is they have to do all the fixes later because you're a test pilot for them. So when you report back this problem, that problem, the engineers get that, then they turn around and they might do a software or whatever.
Yeah, that's what he was worried about, Corey, that if he hit it down, it'd fall in and break in when he didn't think that it actually broke. It just hooked onto the tree because all the lights were flashing, so it was still on.
Yeah.
And still looking good. Because somebody said, "Oh, start up the motors."
Right.
He said he didn't want to damage it.
Well, he should have tried to. If I were him, the last resort would be to see if he couldn't start up the motors, because you got extra props came with it. It's not going to screw the motors.
Yeah, but I just think he was thinking of the arms, the gimbals, the lake. Just.
Yeah, drone shot's a fishing pole with a sinker on it.
Yeah. So he was down by the lake. He didn't have nothing. He still carried on singing and just.
He's a character.
Yeah, I didn't see him crash. When I came along, he was just I was still singing.
Yeah,
and then he was talking about it.
That only would work if you're good at casting. Yeah. Otherwise, you'd wrap it around the branch of a tree and.
I like my fishing mines. Yeah, but that'd be a good 30-foot up, I think.
Yeah. Mia's in the other room snoring.
Is she?
Yeah.
So did you have a Christmas dinner today?
No, well, we just cooked a breakfast bowl or two. Most all of the restaurants here are closed.
Look how what drone shots put in. uh, hey, Laura.
Laura,
Always try a
how you
shotgun.
doing? Chewy. She's saying hi to Chewy. She had kind of ignored you, Rob.
Yes. But Dennis, he's always got a smile on his face. I would have been bouncing mad. I would have.
Yeah.
Would have been kicking the tree. Would have ended the stream. I wouldn't have carried on singing.
Well, the sad part of it is like you're saying, he's an hour and a half away. I've got several extendable poles. I could, tape them together and come up with 30 or 35-foot pole and get up.
Hey, JD. Are you coming on, bud?
JD, how you doing?
Mike?
FG, hi, how you doing? Casting, fishing pole got her down. Oh, good.
Yeah.
The problem is MG is that Dennis Lovelady was an hour and a half away from his house when he did this, and he didn't have anything with him, kind of like a backup plan.
Yeah, because people were saying, tie some,
A weight on it, yeah.
Trees together or branches. And he was like, I got nothing to tie it. I haven't got anything.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Just get violent when you catch the branch. I'll remember that tomorrow, Laura.
Yeah, it's I'm sure that a lot of people had a good Christmas, but it just, with the COVID and everything going on, it just doesn't have the same feel to it,
Hey, Lynn.
Lenny.
Oh, she must be talking about JD and drone shots, is she?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Two favourite people?
Yeah.
I like your logo. And yours, where'd you get yours from?
What's that?
Where'd you get your logo from?
What logo?
Your Paul Murray logo, your Snoopy.
Oh, well, remember it used to be, it defaulted and had an orange and then a P in it. Well, in when you go to it's embedded in there. It's like you can just change it and you can make something, and then it allows you to put the circle however you want it around something. And so, hey,
yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know, Marcel. I can't get over that.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, good, Justin, how are you doing?
Good.
We're just commiserating after Christmas, and I think Rob and I agree, at least I think we do, is Christmas just is not the same because of COVID and all the other stuff that's going on. And
honestly, down here, I don't notice a difference, but I mean, that's Florida for you.
Yeah, you lot don't get less.
Well, they don't. Our governor doesn't allow any of that stuff. Like, you can't ask for any kind of medical records, nothing like that. You're not allowed to do any of that stuff.
Right.
But that's just my personal experience from where I'm at. Like, I know different areas it's worse.
Well, and the other thing too is I don't have any family, okay, other than Lynn. I don't have any. I never had children that I know of. I'm ex-wives that I don't talk to. I do have a brother that I don't talk to. I haven't talked to him in years. And both my parents are dead, and there's just me and Mia. So it's just not a big deal anymore.
I mean, I can understand that too.
But I think there's a lot of older people in my same situation for whatever reason. They just don't have any connection. So it's just another day.
Hey, Jody, how's it going? Oh, somebody was flying a drone over my neighborhood a minute ago.
Oh, really?
Looked like it was Air 2.
Oh, we were just on about Dennis Loveladies.
Did you hear about Dennis Lovelady?
No, what happened?
He got his Maverick 3 stuck in a tree this morning on his stream.
man.
And he was an hour and a half from home with no way to get it down.
When you go to Lowe's and you buy a ladder, use it, and then return it and say it didn't work. It wasn't tall enough for what you needed.
On Christmas Day, are they open?
I don't know. Most all of the big box stores here are closed.
Honestly, I'd be knocking on people's doors in that area and being like, "Do you have a ladder? For the love of God, give me a ladder."
Of course, it happened as well live.
Yeah, he did it while he was live.
Oh man!
And you know, after he crashed and it was stuck up in the tree, he still carried on taking song requests.
He was standing down there looking at his drone up in the tree with the lights blinking, and he was strumming his ukulele and singing.
He was doing like the guys on the Titanic, just going down. Singing.
Yep. Hey, Laura. Okay, Laura, thanks for popping in, my friend. You're safe now, Rob. Laura's popping.
Hey, good night, Laura. Oh God, that tickled me out. I can remember them on the Titanic. Just strum away in it. Oh God.
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree with Marcel. A Mavic 3 in a tree, how that's super funny to me because those sensors are supposed to be so good on that thing.
Yeah, I know.
Over the top, yep.
It's like, how the hell did it get in a tree? Because I think the normal sensors on like the Air 2S's, the Air 2s, it's what, 20 meters, and those are supposed to be 200 meters.
Yep.
So that's a big jump in like distance, and you wouldn't think it would hit a damn tree.
He was coming back in with low battery or something.
Well, you know, the sensors on the Air 2S are much more sensitive than I've ever had before. If I fly towards the bridge and I'm still, I'd say 200-300 feet, it starts beeping. You know, it starts telling me there's a bridge in front of me. And then sometimes when I go circle around the ship, when I get to the back where the bridge and the quarters and everything are, it'll start beeping.
Hey, Marcel, you know what the Air 2S was missing, though? They should have put side sensors on it.
Yeah.
And gave it full coverage around. That would have just been the icing on the cake right there.
There would have been a lot of thing there not to buy the Maverick 3, wouldn't it?
That was the only thing I thought was like kind of a downer with the Air 2S, like, was that they did not put side sensors on the side of it. Like, I would have figured they added the 2 extra on the top. They might as well have thrown 2 more on the sides.
Right.
Yeah. Marcel's gonna give him a GoPro.
I feel bad for Marcel, man. He lost his baby.
I know.
Yep.
That's the thing, though, is if you're in this hobby long enough, it's gonna happen.
Oh yes.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, it happened to Rob twice in one day.
I was gonna say, look at me, twice in the same day, twice within 30 minutes.
And 2 different drones. Yep.
Yeah, I crashed one. I thought I'll put the other one up. And honestly, 8 minutes into the flight, just gone.
Honestly, the best thing you could do if you wreck a drone is just walk away for the day. Don't be like, I'm gonna throw up my other one. Don't do that ever.
No, but the one was my fault. Which it was totally my error. So I thought, all right, I'll see what this A2S is made of. And I took it off. It must have been 6 foot from me. Made sure all the compass was done, and moved it back and forth. And all that lot. And then when I flew it out, it was only about 200 foot.
So did anybody find out if he was able to get it down or what?
Yeah, I don't know. He ended his stream. He did. He said he's gonna have to go and try and sort something out, or
I mean, that's your only option is you either leave it up there and haul butt home and get a ladder, or you start finding people's houses in the neighborhood near you.
yeah. He
ask
was
them
on
if you-
about. He's on about calling the fire brigade. He was,
Yeah, call the fire department,
or other than that, call it a tree guy or something. But,
do like
that's
Jim did and call a bucket truck in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a few $100 to call
Problem
anybody
is,
out.
here's the biggest problem. Yes, it's a Saturday. That's one issue. But being Christmas is
This
Saturday.
day.
I'm saying, go find that guy that's got that Spectrum van pulled in his yard with 5 ladders on top of it.
But even he's going to want a couple of £100 to get off his ass on Christmas Day, and go down to the side of the lake.
Right.
Yeah, I would probably, honestly, if the weather isn't bad, I think the best thing to do would be just to leave it there because it's not going to go anywhere.
Oh, I don't think I'd leave it overnight with the lights flashing.
Well, I'm saying you just drive straight home, get your ladder, drive straight
Aye.
back.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 3-hour trip, but I mean, it's a $5,000 drone sitting in the damn tree. But like I said, if the weather's not bad and it's not raining, any crazy crap like that, I would just leave it sitting there. And it's
Well,
not
Saying
gonna
that,
go anywhere.
even if he got a set of ladders, I don't actually know how he would get it because he couldn't be able to balance it up against the tree because the trees, it was stuck between like 2 trees.
Two
On the end
branches.
of 2 branches.
Out. Yep.
It was like he said, he could even climb the tree, but there's no way he could get out onto that thin branch because it was like 20 foot out.
In the
on
worst
a
case
thin
scenario, you
branch.
take that extension ladder and you knock it out of there, carry fresh time.
But, well, he didn't want to. That was what people said, throw sticks at it. And he said, like, it looks as if it's not damaged, it's just like hooked on there. So he didn't want to throw stuff at it and then it fall onto the floor or fall into the lake, or he didn't want to destroy it. But
Was it over water, Rob?
no, I think it was, I don't know, where he goes on like the beginning of the lake, so it was just above him. I don't know, I think the lake was about maybe 10 foot forward from it.
Okay.
Honestly, is his live stream still on his channel? Pull it up and let's watch.
I'd
the last
imagine
little bit of
so.
Yeah, Dennis Lovelady, it should be. Well, sometimes it takes a little while for it to load, but
it. Curious if it's on there because we could pull it up and just see.
Like a Marcel, I would use a second drone to crash into it. Has to with me, is it, Marcel? Go home with nothing.
You just whip that FPV at 130 right through that tree and just knock it right out.
I don't rely on sensors. I do like sensors sometimes.
Well, and I doubt Dennis was ripping it in sports mode neither because he usually does, real easy, slow type videos.
But he just goes up, doesn't he? He sinks his head off, battery runs out, and it comes back down. But I couldn't believe him though. He had it stuck up in the tree, and he was still taking song requests.
How did I get that picture on the background? I swear Zoom
The
just be
gangster
loading.
guy.
Yeah, Zoom just be loading random pictures on here. I want to go to his channel and see. If not, I'm gonna watch it later.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. You were like, he's still taking requests. That's all I could think of was freaking Titanic. The ship's going down, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then somebody asked for the 12 days of Christmas or something they did like, and he said, "What? The whole song? The whole 12 days?"
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll fly, the one verse." Just.
Let's see here, videos. And was that this morning?
Yeah,
Okay, because he's got a live from this morning.
that's
It
it.
was only 2 minutes long.
Oh no, this was going on for ages.
Yeah, no, the one that uploaded, the one from this morning, I think, is just a short clip, and it's nothing.
He's took it down, have he?
Yeah, I would imagine. Might have marked it private.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to let the boys get a hold of that clip.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to get Marcel to come on Matt's show last night. He wasn't having that. I told Matt, I said, Marcel didn't want to come on here. He thought you were going to give him some shit. He goes, "Come on, I don't do that." I was like, "You full of crap, Matt."
No, I got it.
You found it?
Did you? Because
Yeah.
it was only showing one from 9 hours ago on mine. It
Wait,
was
I'll
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, screen share it.
yeah, hang on.
Then you can walk us through.
Hey, Marcel, did you post your crash video?
Yeah, he did.
I haven't got the chance to look at that. I wanted to look at his too.
Yeah, the Chinese restaurant is open today. Pretty slim pickings. God. Yeah, there's the link in the chat.
That's the Dennis's.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was right around the end, right?
No.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, yeah, I
wait
see him
there.
looking up in the tree. Hold on.
Look at about 20 minutes.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, it's between 18 to 20 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna just
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
it's on 19 minutes. He's trying to come down.
Can you see that?
Are you screen sharing? Are you? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing's going haywire. Look at the sensors. Doesn't know what to do. Honestly, it doesn't even look that high up, though. Oh, but it's like right on the edge of one of those thin branches.
Yeah.
IMU altitude
Wow.
error.
Yeah, it doesn't look that high up, though. I mean, it looks like it's what, about 10, maybe 15 feet?
No.
You
It's
think
more
it's
than
higher
that.
than that?
Yeah.
But you could see where the sensors, man, they were going haywire when he was between all those.
Yeah. If you just skip a little bit, you'll see that when he takes his camera and points it up a bit. Like I said, it is quite a way up it.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, keep going. You are there. He's pointing at it, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
See, right where his finger is?
Man, and it's hanging by like really thin branches. Like you
Yeah,
almost.
and look, he's above the water-ish.
Yep.
I mean, if you had an extension ladder, you could definitely probably get on that one that thicker branch, but you'd have to be a little careful.
Yeah, but from that vantage point, I'll bet he's out over the water where the drone is.
Oh man.
And after that, he still, like I said, with song requests and. uh,
That was some wild stuff. You know, I actually put my crash video on YouTube as a short, and it didn't even get but like 30, 40 views. I was expecting it to get a whole bunch of views, but no.
I think
Might
I got about
repost
100
it
on
again
mine.
just to see if it does. I really thought it would get like a couple thousand views because most people like crash footage,
Yeah.
but it didn't get anything. I think I'm going to
Yeah.
repost it just to see if it does any better if I repost it.
Oh, sorry.
Lynn says, "Who flies surrounded by trees?" Well, Dennis does.
Yeah. I got 155 on my crash video.
Oh, check out the other present my sister brought me today.
Oh.
It's hot sauces.
Oh, no, I thought it was beers.
No, they're just 6 different types of hot sauce.
You into them, are you? Your hot sauces?
Oh yeah, me and my 2 daughters, we eat hot sauce on damn near everything.
Oh, wicked.
We have like 5 or 6 different hot sauces we use, and we specifically use ones for each type of food.
Oh my God. Hey, JDS.
First after like the 30th person in here.
Wait for it, it'll be now amazing. So he always wins. Oh no, Mary Ho. Are you still watching it? Is that you, is it, Paul?
I would have had to have picked a song that went with that type of mood, though.
Like Crash and Burn or something like that.
He just carried on. You know what he said in there? He said he's only flown it once.
Oh my
The
God.
Mavic 3.
What's up, JDS?
That is kind of funny.
First and potentially last time.
I can remember like 3 or 4 months ago, his Maverick Zoom come down when he was at his house.
Yeah.
As he got like 15 foot above his head, it went a bit haywire,
Yep.
went back up in the air, went across, and come down on his roof.
Yeah.
Just,
Maybe it doesn't like the ukulele. Maybe DJI drones don't vibe with those.
Hey, JDS, how you doing, buddy?
It's hitting some chord that's messing with the signal.
Yeah. Didn't like that song.
Yeah, up in the chat, if anybody wants to go look at it, is the link to
Dennis's stream.
Dennis Lovelady's when he hung his brand new Mavic 3 in a tree, and it appears, if you watch it, it appears that it's over water.
And it's a good thing it landed in the little thin branches, though, because it shouldn't be damaged. Maybe a couple messed up props or something. But because if that would have hit some real thick branches, it probably would have done some damage.
Unless those little branches have stuck themselves behind the gimbal.
Ugh, I don't want to think about that.
Could be, kind of like a hangman's noose there.
But I seen today, I think it was today, does anybody watch him, a guy called Ian from London?
No.
No, he's quite a big drone guy, reviewer and things, and he had the Maverick 3 and was on about how erratic it is, and everybody's complaining and why, because he's crashed his once or twice, and he actually said it's because he figured it out that even if you push the control slightly, you know, the thing jumps this way, jumps that way. He had the obstacle avoidance on bypass. If he switched it to off or stop, the drone really calmed down on the movements. And he reckons that's why, you know, he thinks that's why a lot of people are crashing them.
Yeah, I've heard other people say that the response time on the sticks is off. Like they'll
Well,
hit it, like the movement, like they'll barely touch it and it'll go like that.
yes,
Yeah, I've
yeah,
heard
that's
other people say that too.
yeah, that was what he said. He's been through all the settings as well. He can't slow it down.
And if it moves erratically, you would counter the stick and then it would move erratically the other way. Then you'd counter it more. You'd get into a,
Yeah,
Yeah, uncontrollable and end up smacking a wall or something.
yeah. Oh, Robert Glacier, he got the Maverick 3.
Hey,
hey,
Robert.
Robert. Robert,
But then, oh, go ahead, Paul.
go ahead, Robert. Thanks for tuning in. We're just talking about the Mavic 3. Maybe you've got some information inside.
Well, you know, then I've heard other people say, well, mine's flowing great. I haven't had any issues. So, but I'm hearing more issues than not issues
Yeah.
from people.
Lynn likes your idea, Justin, about go buy a ladder and then return it.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Just-
or start a drone recovery business.
Yeah.
Might be expensive to come 3 states over, but I'll get it down.
Is it okay if I put a link in the chat, Paul?
Sure.
It's only for that Ian in London guy. About his Maverick 3 and what he does to slow it down. I don't know if it'll help, Robert, if you're having any trouble.
Well, what I don't know of the Mavic 3, and I don't remember if even the Air 2S, if it comes in set in sport mode. You know, because a lot of guys were saying that it was acting erratic, and then somebody said, well, what mode's it in? They didn't know, and it was in sport mode.
No, well, this Ian in London, he's quite up on his drones. He's had them all, you know, all the Eva, all Tels as well, and everything else. He is quite a highly, you know, regarded droner, and well, he got 50,000 subscribers.
Yeah, there you go.
So he's
You know, a lot of times with the Air 2, I have to actually, even if it's in sport mode, I have to switch it to Senna and then back into sports mode to like kick it in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it will want to go in like normal mode.
I know, innit? I wouldn't.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a rock and a hard place. It's a double-edged sword. You only have so many choices.
Yeah, you're liable to come back and some neighbor already fished it out and it's gone.
I would be throwing rocks at it.
I mean, but it's like, yeah, I mean, that's what I said. It's like a double-edged sword, though. You don't have much choice. It's either go find somebody that lives around the area and ask them if they have a ladder. You can't go buy one because Christmas, everything's closed.
He'd be coming down and getting a cave refresher would.
Or you knock it down, or you go home and get a ladder. I mean, you really only have 3 options at that point. Or you call somebody to bring you a ladder if they're willing to drive that far.
Or like you said, Justin, go start knocking on doors, see if somebody's got a ladder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Give somebody $100 or something in it, you know.
You know, explain your situation. Maybe somebody say, oh yeah, I got a ladder out back. You're welcome to use it.
Yeah.
I mean, being Christmas time too, I mean, if you ran across the right person, they probably wouldn't even want your money. They'd probably rather just help you out real quick. Because if you had the right long enough ladder to get there, I mean, you're talking about a 5-minute job to get that thing down.
Robert says that he says it takes longer to connect, but he says other than that, he hasn't had any problems, knock on wood.
Yeah, because I think I remember Robert saying that he didn't really have any issues. But I've noticed that with the Air 2, sometimes
King's up. Marcel.
Yeah. That's what people were saying to him in the chat. Get an axe. You know.
but I've noticed that with the Air 2, sometimes it connects really quick to the 9 or 10 satellites, and then sometimes it takes a minute.
Takes a while. Yep.
Yeah. He said, screw the ladder, get rid of the stupid tree. I don't know. I think I'd be so pissed at that point. I'd knock about 15 trees down just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel.
Well, I can see why he tried to come down through the trees. Well, I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
know.
a lot of guys want to test the obstacle avoidance flying through trees. So, because I see videos all the time of them guys flying and they're going through trees and stuff. It's
I wouldn't take off under anything.
no, I would never try that anyway. Why do you feel a need to fly through trees? I don't get it.
No, but I would have gone to the edge of the water and took. I wouldn't have.
No, I agree.
Took off under trees.
But if you look at the video too, it was like almost like the sensors were working, but it was like they were getting overloaded with information and it couldn't distinguish which way to go.
Because it was getting red marks all the way around. It was like flashing.
But it was like it was
usually in a case like that, general rule of thumb is stick up and climb. I
watched another one today on a Maverick 3 where it went straight into a tree.
I think I saw that one.
He was doing a test against a Skydio and he was testing the active track. He was Skydio against the Maverick 3.
Yeah.
And the Maverick 3 come to one part. It come close to like a branch, tried to go around it, and then because he was going on and he was a little bit further out, the drone tried speeding up to catch him and just went haywire and just straight into a tree.
Yep.
That's why I'm wondering if they made the sensors that much more powerful, if the processor can't just handle all that information at once.
Yeah, because he said he thinks that they'd be able to fix it with an update or a firmware. Because he said it seemed like an internal error which happened. It just went haywire.
Kelsey was like, I don't feel good. She needs to get in her bed.
I was wondering what that was then.
Justin's child.
Been at a time, yeah.
Pinata time.
Yeah. Like Marcel, just don't do it blindfolded. You make me giggle.
Yeah.
I only laugh because I've done it myself, and that's all.
Well, that one video I got from that one pilot, he actually saved his Mini 2 off of the roof by using his Air 2.
Yep.
And he gave me the video. I asked him because he doesn't do social media. He had just posted it on Facebook. And I asked him, I emailed him. I said, hey, do you mind if I post your video? And I'll put your story in the description. And he was like, yeah, no problem. You can have it. But he did a really good job. He hooked a string onto the Air 2, put a hook on it, flew over his roof, and it hooked around the arm. And then he lifted it up and came down and landed. And the only reason he couldn't get up there was because it was a 3-story house in the middle of winter. And he didn't have a ladder, and I guess the roof was all iced up, and he was scared to go up there and try to get it.
Yeah.
Well, look what Robert put.
That's true.
Yeah. We're trained pilots. We don't need manuals.
I don't read no effing manual.
Just watch a couple of YouTube videos and off we go.
That's right.
Yeah, because Rob was digging those manuals out that day. He crashed the 2 drones. What did I do wrong?
Do you know, I did put later manuals and things afterwards. Did I do anything wrong?
Yeah, Lynn says the intensity of losing a 5K drone or a toy.
Yeah. Don't
the toy.
misword her.
She calls it a
Yeah,
toy.
you can tell she's getting aggravated over the money already because she's calling it a toy. I can see her just bubbling up now over the 5,000.
Well, that's why Matt said he didn't want to get the Mavic 3. He was like, well, one, it's just too expensive. And he was like, I would be so nervous every time I put that thing in the air that I wouldn't get it back for some reason, something happening.
Do you know, I was like that forever. Because first off, I had the mini one, then I bought the Maverick 2 Pro, and that I hardly ever flew. Then I bought the Air 2S and flew that up, the Air 2, and I was flying that a lot. And then I actually sold my Maverick 2 Pro because I kept with that sort of mentality
Right.
that, if it lands or comes down just the other side of a fence or something, me being in a wheelchair, I'm knackered. But then I don't know. I just decided then, stuff it. I don't care. And
imagine being a pilot like Jim. You're flying a drone that you invested about 15 grand in.
I got inspired too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Those, yeah.
Like when, like I would, as much money as Jim has put in that Matrice. With he's got that range antenna and all that crap that goes along with it. I mean, that would be nervous flying that thing.
Yeah, I'm around the 13,000 on the Inspire.
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely give you some anxiety every time you throw it up.
I'm not bothered. I got insurance on it.
Got insurance, and it's only money, right, Rob?
Well, no, it's not that, but just it's just. Yeah, I got Phantom Hodges. I don't need no damn manual.
Hey, Paul, how's it going, buddy?
God, the amount of times I've crashed drones, though.
My nephew got one for Christmas today, but I don't know what kind it is because he didn't know. And I was like, send me a picture later when you get home and see which one it is. It's only a little tiny one like this, but I told him, I said, because it was kind of windy outside, I said, don't take that one outside. It'll be the last time you see that drone.
Yeah, just like the Bugs drones and all. I still got a lot, but I'd muck around, spend £100 on a drone.
You're right back.
And the amount of times I crashed them.
I only ever bought one cheap drone, and that was the Potenza D58, and that was the only one I ever bought that wasn't a toy. That it wasn't a small toy one, and I went straight to DJI after that, and I've never looked back because I felt like I wasted $250 after I saw what the Mini could do when it first came out.
Yes. Hey, Paul.
Hey,
Paul?
good evening, gentlemen.
How you doing?
Oh, I just got home ready for a nap, though.
Did you see Bonnie?
Yeah, well, I seen Bonnie this morning and part of this afternoon, and
okay?
then I went. Yeah, actually doing better than I thought she'd do.
Great.
Yeah. So then I went to my sister's for supper. So I just got home just now. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now look, Rob, a Wish emulator.
Yeah.
That's a Nintendo DS, isn't it?
No, this is an emulator. This is just a knockoff with a bunch of illegal copies of games downloaded on it that are
Really?
somehow allowed to be sold in the US.
Oh my God.
It's got like 100 different games on it, like Mario, Crash Bandicoot, and all that.
Yeah.
It's a Switch, isn't it? It's supposed to be a Switch.
Well, no, it's supposed to look like a PSP.
Yeah.
Remember
Ah,
the
okay.
PSPs, the PlayStation
Yeah, yeah.
portables? But my sister got it and she was like, "Oh, this is for all 3 kids to share." I said, no, not happening.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Paul. Hey, Paul.
Doing good, thanks, Bill.
Did you catch Paul up on the Dennis Lovelady dilemma?
No. Did you hear it, Paul?
Oh,
No,
No.
I just got home. I just turned the computer on.
Dennis Lovelady this morning took his Maverick 3 out for the first
Huh.
flight and got it stuck in a tree.
Wow. Whose drone was it?
Dennis Lovelady.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But
And
he
you
was.
know, the funny part of it is, if you go watch his stream, he crashes it halfway through, talks about it, points to it way up in the tree, and then he starts taking requests and he's strumming
He's on singing.
his ukulele singing.
He carries on banner, you know, is it or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
The show
Ukulele.
must, the show
For
must
another
go on.
20 minutes. Hey,
Hey,
Angie.
hi there, Robert Glazier, Lynn, and who's in there? New Phil at New Drone Productions, and Angie now.
Angela,
West
Angela,
Girl.
how you doing?
Hey,
Marcel as
Hey,
well
Angie.
is in there.
yeah.
Angela, or anybody that wants to join the panel, it's up at the top of the chat. Just go ahead and come on in, even if it's only for a few minutes. Come in and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Tell us what you're up to, and if you got to go someplace else, we understand.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know Bill, poor Dennis. Have you seen the video, Bill? I think it was 19 minutes into it, wasn't it?
It
That
was,
it started happening.
yep. He posted it up there. Can you
Yeah, I did put a link in the chat.
put it in again? Because Paul just signed in. I don't think it shows him all the chat.
No. Hey, Bill.
Hang on. Right. There's the link. And it's at 19 minutes it starts happening. Oh, here you go. Sorry.
He's going to show it
hold on.
into the
Let me
tree.
go back a little bit and you watch the sensors, Paul. They go haywire.
Yeah. So there's the area he's flying.
Oh, yeah.
Flies right into a tree.
Huh.
Look at all the sensors, the red sensors and everything.
Yeah, I thought it was
I-
supposed to not fly into that kind of crap.
He must have had his return to home pretty high then. Otherwise, it could have just come in underneath him, couldn't it?
Oh, God, she's close to the water, too.
Yeah.
And then watch, let's see here. Where was he? Where he showed it?
There.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Resting up there.
Now, I would say Dennis needs a bigger screen, but he's already got like a 32-inch TV on that tripod. So.
Oh, yeah. 2 minutes later, then he dropped his iPad. He did. Yeah, he dropped his iPad on the floor.
Drop the iPad. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Angie just said she's only here for a minute. She's fixing to head out the door shortly.
Okay, Angela. Well, thank
Hope you
you
enjoyed your
No.
dinner, Ange.
for coming in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Paul, what did your sister make you for dinner?
Scalloped potatoes, ham, turnip. We had pumpkin pie with whipped cream. I
Oh,
forget all
wow.
buns and all the goodies. And I got enough for tomorrow night too.
Good.
So
I hear some squeaking. Are they still working on their toys there, Paul?
well, somebody's barking at me. I think she wants to go outside, but I'm not sure. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
I know, Bill. It's...
It's just like I said, you're in it long enough, it's going to happen.
Yep.
It's just like if you ride, if you're somebody that likes to ride motorcycles, you ride them long enough,
Yep.
you're gonna lay that thing down at some point. It's gonna happen.
Look at this. I threw a box on the floor.
Oh, bless.
Turned it into a cat bed.
Yeah.
Cats love boxes. I'll tell
Oh
you
yeah.
that.
Lynn-
I brought home my food and stuff in it like that, So anyways, I just threw it on the floor and the cat, poof, right there. That's mine.
It's like Walmart bags. My cats go nuts on those every time.
My dogs go ballistic on Amazon packaging. I don't know why. I have a hard time going from the front door to the kitchen, trying to cut it open. They're just jumping all over me like that, and I just take it and throw it. It's gone. And especially the plastic air things in there, the cushions. Oh, crazy! Bang, 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 bang. Pop them down. Yep. Oh,
Well, Lynn's cats love the big boxes, with that crinkled up heavy brown paper in there.
oh yeah, yeah.
And it gets in there, scurries around, and next thing you know, all you can hear it is moving around in the box. It loves it.
Yep. That just, yep.
So, I'm still giggling what you said earlier, just about the Titanic.
Yeah, because Paul, he was taking requests still after the
Yeah,
drone
after
was in
it
the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said he was like the band on the Titanic that went down with the ship.
So I wonder if Dennis has got that thing recovered yet.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
That's the thing is none of us know though.
That's the only reason I can laugh is I've crashed.
Yeah.
Is Dennis Lovelady got a Facebook page?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't have been as patient as him. You would have heard me, mother, and then the tree would have ended.
Damn right, isn't it? But he still had that big smile on his face.
No, nothing recent. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing recent on him.
Well, in the chat, there's the link, Paul.
Yeah, okay.
Welch Rob put the link.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, I've seen the video, but
He's
I
looking
just
at
wonder
his posts on
if he
Facebook.
he got it yet, but I thought he might post it in Facebook. Yeah. Because it was 19 hours ago. It's the last one, but it's got nothing on there about losing the drone. Huh.
They're just creeping up in price, aren't they, the drones now? Like, they're going at 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you have to get into model railroading. It's getting more pricey and pricey all the time.
Is it?
Oh, just, they were, $150, $200. Now they're $300 and $350. And
Wow.
like for one locomotive, like really? I just,
Yeah.
Well, think about the guys that do the ones that are on YouTube that are pretty famous on YouTube that have the ones that they ride on. They have
Oh,
that
yeah.
whole rail
Oh, the
yard.
backyard one.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that is an insane setup. And there's a
Oh.
whole bunch of guys that are involved in that.
Oh yeah.
Do you follow Lee then, Paul, with Anfield Road?
What's that?
Do you follow Lee? He's got a channel, Anfield Road something. He got a big model railway and all. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I follow a lot of that, eh? Well, because I got quite a model railroad layout.
Yeah, I've
myself.
seen it.
Yeah. So
It's an impressive setup, that is.
Is it like the normal size ones that are like that? Or
it's HO.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
terminology for that is,
Yeah. Yeah. It's a standard size.
but okay.
Where you want to go is, you ever seen that one in that Wonderland, Germany? Have you ever seen that one? Oh, you you haven't seen a layout till you've seen that one. I
Pull up
forget
the
what-
video.
I think it's like $6 million, but they got airplanes that take off and land. They got ships that come through. They got
Ooh,
cars that go down the streets, and they'd be going through, to be a traffic jam, and the fire truck comes down, they all turn off. Fire truck goes down through the middle of them. Oh, just,
Paul, you
oh,
can
see-
get a tiny whoop and do the ships on it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see a video of that if you can find one.
Oh yeah. Oh, you'd be amazed that technology.
Oh my God, this as well. Like, I come across this. I'm going to put a link in the chat. It's a video I come across the other day about a guy who bought a lobster from Walmart, and he took it home and put it in his tank and kept it as a pet.
Oh, I saw
And-
that, but I didn't watch it. But I saw it run across.
It's
my
got like
feed.
10 million views.
Here, there's a link right there. Okay. Now this is only a short one. It's only about 4.5, 5 minutes. But there's one that's over a third. Hang on. Let me go back because the other one is one's 22 minutes long. Forget where the next one is.
Oh my God, look at that.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing here. This is nothing what they have here. But they got it goes dark at a certain time of the day and then goes daylight.
Holy! You mind if
Oh
I
my-
share this, Paul?
Oh, you're more than welcome to me.
Go ahead.
Okay.
This is crazy.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Let me see here. Display. Look at that full airport.
Yeah, the airport. Yeah, that's at nighttime. You show you. Did you see it where? Yeah,
Oh,
they
that
take
is
off and
so
land.
cool.
Eh? Oh, you got to see the big video because it breaks it down, right? This is just an introduction video.
Wow, that is a. There you go, Paul.
Now that's way beyond me. I'd be afraid to fly in that kind of an environment with a small drone because, you know, you're talking about thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
Oh my God.
Look at that, man. That is one.
Imagine
Yeah,
how
the,
long that took to do.
yeah, the ship's moving, everything, right? You know, look at it. See, it's moving. Yeah. Trucks come out. They service airports, everything. Oh, it's got vehicles that move around on it and everything else. Yeah.
Look at the London bus.
Here comes the fire truck.
Oh, there's an MAN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that
truck.
is cool.
Yeah. Look at smoke coming out of the buildings and
And they even have a UFO.
The detail on that airport though is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine how long that took to make.
look at that. Goes to nighttime and
I mean, that's
Wintertime.
that's almost like movie quality. Like if you showed that in a movie, you would think that was a real airport. You got the right camera views of
Look
it.
at
and
that.
everything.
Look at that.
Tractor pulling too, competition.
oh, they'll have accident scenes, and they're the stadium there. You'll see camera flashing and all that kind of. Look at this bank robbery. Oh yeah, here's the people in the sunflowers, the funeral. Yeah,
At the funeral.
Wow. And now, is this somebody's
Oh, the
private thing that they
UFO.
did for the public, or is this like?
Oh, this is a big public thing. This thing cost $6 million or something. I think
Ooh.
it is to build. And it's all computer control too, eh?
Wow.
Ice
Yeah,
fishing.
I mean, yeah, just I bet there's like a whole team of people just sitting in a computer room.
Oh, look at it in the window.
No, space shuttle, yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
But if you watch the thing on the railroad, it'll show one area is all American, the other one's all Europe, and then there you go. You got a winter scene and stuff, and it's just Yep.
Wow,
That
look at
is so
Dallas.
cool. Vegas.
Yeah.
That's why I said like you could almost like do real movie shots in a setup like
Oh,
that.
oh yeah. Yeah. You can show men at work, tractor pulling. Yeah. Yeah. The stadium, you'll see camera flashes sometime going through there. And oh, yeah. A
Oh,
car
look at him.
accident.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I wonder if they took a hammer to that, because that was
Look
down
at
the
that.
point. I know.
There's
Look
the
at that
computers.
control room.
Oh
That's
my
a control
god.
room for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, you imagine like 100 guys with controllers trying to do this all at once. It'd be a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
There's the shows that I'm building it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Building different sections and yeah. Well,
I gotta
it's quite
those guys.
but this is in Germany, eh? Yeah.
They do a lot of them in Germany. I don't
Yeah.
know why. And
Yeah.
a lot of RC
Wow.
related and
Hey,
That's really
JD, how you doing? You're muted, buddy.
But you can go on to different parts where it'll show just the airport, an actual operation within the airport or trains and stuff and scheduling. And oh, it's just, yeah, that's just an introduction to it, that there.
wow. Hey,
That's
JD.
a hell of an introduction.
Hey, hey, how's everybody doing?
Yeah,
JD?
good, you.
Doing good.
Oh, who does
Lynn
Lynn
says,
watch?
watch this guy. Okay, go take a look at this one here. Oh, Mike's Christmas Village. Oh.
Oh, she likes her Christmas, doesn't she, Lynn?
Oh,
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
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 That's like the setups they do at Legoland with those master builders, and they build everything from Legos. And man, that's you've got to be very artistic to do that job.
Yeah. Hey, but
You got to be detail oriented.
Yeah, like the Walmart where I worked at, they used to have they have a contract with Legoland. And every year Legoland brings in a character, a big like 8-foot character they build out of Legos.
Yeah.
So that's
And they display
Adrian
it
in
in
the
the
chat,
store.
is it? Oh, sorry. Yes. Adrian Mateo's here.
Hey, Adrian, Mateo, how you doing, buddy?
What's up,
And
Adrian?
Brand Adios. Hey, Gary.
Gary, Brand Ariels, Merry Christmas. Adrian says, you guys don't have much better to do, or what?
And of course, I went to look at that one for Lynn, come back, and I thought, am I on a different channel?
Mhm.
There's another one I watch as well. Have a look at that one, Justin.
did I see somebody say Brand Ariels? Gary's in
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Yep, Gary's in there. Yep.
Oh, there he
Oh.
is. There. Okay, cool. I didn't see him there for a minute. Hey, Merry Christmas, Gary.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about the other day with the construction site.
Yeah, the views are crazy. That's all in Germany.
And those like front loaders and all that, they are all super detailed, like the real hydraulics. Everything's made out of
Yeah,
metal.
I like the trucks, I do.
Oh, and Adrian's in there too. Ah, good evening,
Yeah.
Adrian.
Merry
Yeah, and
Christmas,
these-
Gary and Adrian.
These people will have full construction, like legit construction sites
Yeah.
going on with these things. That is crazy.
Well, there's a guy wife on RC Sparks. He just bought a 360 machine, an RC one. He paid £10,000 for it.
Wow.
Oh, what was
Give me
it?
that.
Do you want his channel?
No, what'd you say it was?
The 360 digger. But it's an RC
okay,
one.
okay.
Just a digger.
Yeah, I can't get into that kind of stuff.
Got 10 grand.
That's crazy.
That's Tonka's on steroids right there.
But then, do you know the program Gold Rush?
Yeah.
He done one called YouTube Gold, where he done it all in miniature. He
Oh,
done
that's
it in his
awesome.
back garden. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it, but
Oh, he had like 50, 100, million views on it. He done episodes every week. He had all the same machines,
Well,
the trommels.
that just goes to prove that everybody doesn't like the same things, but everybody has a hobby, something that they,
Yeah.
you know.
He had big enough dump trucks you could sit in the back and drive along in.
yeah, because you might think certain hobbies are boring, like collecting stamps or something, but there's people out there that enjoy that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
my buddy there, that's all he does, collect stamps.
Mhm.
He's a big stamp collector.
Adrian's just been flying his new Mavic Air 2S.
Oh, Adrian's got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see
Hey,
he's
Adrian.
got that.
US. Cool.
I like his
That's
FPV on there.
That's going to be the first one I get after I replace the Mini 2. I'm just gonna when I told you I was just going to get the replacement drone.
Yeah.
That's what I want to buy next is the Air 2S. And then the only other one I really want to get after that is the Inspire one and the FPV.
It was really nice today. Again, I went out.
Did you?
Yeah.
A little chilly, but not bad.
Push record.
Yeah, I was trying to get some drone. Was trying to get some drone shots of the RC today, so I had it kind of hovering, and I think I got a few.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, your next one you should get if you get into the drones and you really start to like them is I think you should get an Air 2 or Air 2S so you can do the follow me mode on the RC cars. That would be really cool.
I didn't know those did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can lock onto the truck and then follow, and the drone will autonomously follow it.
Yeah.
I got to fly 2 jobs tomorrow.
Oh,
But
do you?
I don't think it won't keep up with your RCs because
Speed wise?
Well, the Air 2
they-
will get
they-
up to 42.
no, but I mean the acceleration of the air of his RCs, it'll lose what's it called?
So
It'll lose
lose
its
lock.
lock on it all the time. It will. I've tried doing it on mine. You know, you've got to sort of go slow and build it up. You can't just punch a throttle on them.
You know what's crazy though is the DJI drones actually recognize each other because I tried to lock onto the DJI Mini 2 with the Air 2 and
Yeah.
it recognized that it was a DJI drone and it would not let me lock onto it. So because I was going to try to do follow me
Yeah.
and just
That'd be
I
cool.
wanted the Air 2 just to cruise behind it, in like cine mode and lock onto it, but it recognized that it was not it said only per people and cars that it will lock onto. Like it would not lock onto it. It
Yeah.
recognized that
Oh,
it was
another
another drone.
aircraft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump on if you've got 5 minutes, Adrian.
yeah, I hit a little bit of a tree branch today. That was
Ooh.
Did it come down or did it stay up?
yeah, it was only like probably 8-10 feet up, and
Ah,
it starts getting wrapped up in it. I'm just like, crap. And then it kind of stalled out, so I was gonna catch it, and then it caught itself once it got out of the tree and flew. I was like, oh, okay, so I landed it, checked it out, and I didn't see anything wrong with it. So
The propellers,
good.
everything
Wow.
were okay.
yeah, the props, I didn't see any nicks or anything. Luckily, it was a really small some limbs that I kind of brushed through.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I heard that those Mini 2s have been really good for bouncing them off stuff, right?
It looks like it stopped, as soon as it hit something, it kind of stopped it, so it didn't keep going. And then once it got out, it
Yeah.
picked back up.
I don't know, Paul. Tell that to the light pole that I smacked. That
that
thing went straight to the ground.
Mine fell about 50 foot in every branch it could.
Oh, that light pole I hit was probably a good 60, 70 feet high. And I hit the very top of it, and that thing went straight to the ground.
Mine broke both arms, gimbal off.
Well,
It was smashed.
this is supposed to be for tomorrow, Paul. So it's flyable tomorrow.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be good because I got
Good
those
weather,
2 jobs to do. So
I was just going to say, we've got jobs lined up.
yep, I got 2 of them for tomorrow.
Easy areas.
Huh?
Easy area.
Oh yeah. Both one's out in Tollville. It's only 5 minutes away. The other one's here in town.
No big
So-
obstacles in your way then or anything.
Yeah, the first one's okay. I haven't checked out the second one yet. The first one is actually pretty easy. Where do I want to go? Google and Maps. Okay, Maps. Okay, so we'll pull up this. Okay, so this one here. Yeah, we'll put the layers out here. So
I see that original Dobu, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
He put out a video today on what he charges for real
pricing.
estate.
Yeah. So this is the place right here, 10868. There's hardly any big
Oh
trees.
yeah.
It's pretty open. What I got doing this, and actually, if I back out a bit, go down, while I'm there, just go. Yeah, right to here. This is where they're building their new Amazon plant, right? Right here.
Wow.
So I should go down and take pictures of it while I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if the other one's on there or not. Okay, cool.
There's a lot of good open areas right there to fly.
Yeah, let me see.
Thank you,
18
Adrian.
Danza, is it?
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Gary says he's got a job. He might fly tomorrow too. Paul.
Yeah.
Crew
Oh, is
should be
that
back to work.
construction site down the road? Yeah, this one will be a little more fun. There's a lot of trees around this one here. Yeah, this one here has got 1, 2, 3 big trees in it. This one here.
Oh, that looks
Yeah.
cramped, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll be okay, I think. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be a little tight in the backyard, but yeah, the front yard's okay. Yeah,
Can you get
we'll
a
be
street?
fine.
Can you get a street view from there? Can you
Yeah.
zoom in into a street view?
Yeah, this is the place right here. Yeah. So,
So-
yeah.
It'll have to be from that arrow then, would it? Oh,
Yeah. Well, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Well, I keep
look at
wanting to
the-
back
look
up.
at the Damn wires too.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah. I've had worse.
So I said, don't matter where you're flying at, those
Yeah.
power lines will just mysteriously appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm a drone, so I don't know the struggles.
Yeah, it's almost like they reach out and touch you, you know?
Yeah.
That's like that one. I think it was, I want to say it was a video Marcel showed. And they were whipping around in the middle of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, boom, the drone went right by and there was power lines right there
Yeah.
in the middle of damn nowhere.
Yeah. Now, Paul, you're using Luminaire, right?
Yeah, Luminar 4.
Luminaire.
And also, I just got the Luminar AI.
that takes
so-
care of all the power lines and stuff.
No, that one doesn't, I don't think. But see, the Luminar Neo, you can remove the power lines. So, yeah.
Paul, that somebody in the chat, I think he must be friends with you. Team Danzen or whatever.
Team Danzer.
On his channel, he's got he does a lot of gaming. Then he also as well got a lot of ships.
I don't know.
He's on about tribute to the St. Clair, farewell St. Clair. Edmund Fitzgerald.
Where's he
Oh.
from?
I don't know. Hang on, I'll put his link in the chat.
JD, Lynn said, did you have your takeout?
I did. I was gonna tell you,
Oh.
beef with broccoli.
Beef and broccoli. All right.
Oh yeah, you were the one that said the Chinese place is open, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember
Just
somebody
struggling to
earlier
find
said-
anything open.
Yeah, damn, Tim Hortons is closed.
Fancy them taking a day off.
Yeah. I'm having withdrawals though.
Honda's gonna be out there tomorrow morning before they open waiting.
Yeah. Get
I
double
think they're
tomorrow.
open at 8 o'clock, I think, tomorrow morning. So
There's his channel, Paul.
Okay. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, if you look at his videos, he's got quite a few on ships.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll subscribe. I subscribe.
He's in the chat.
Okay, cool.
They went to put the ham in earlier here at my house, and then an hour went by, and they realized they didn't turn the oven on.
Oh, he's from Northern Michigan.
Okay.
All your snacks. If you're down.
He does a lot of animation by the looks of it too.
Yeah, that's a lot of gaming, but he also as well got some
Oh, okay. Okay.
chips on there. If you scroll down through his videos,
Uh,
you know, one in every 20 or 30 of them, you know, a proper ship.
uh.
Oh, all right, guys. Well, it's 11:30 for me over here, so I'm gonna jump off.
Well, Rob, thanks for coming in, my friend.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll be back tomorrow if you are.
Okay. Yep.
All right. All
We'll
right.
be out and about, I'm sure.
Everybody be good.
All your snacks.
Take care,
All
Rob.
right.
I'll speak to you
Have a good
tomorrow.
night, Rob.
Yep.
Hello.
See you, Rob.
See you,
Yep.
Lynn. See you, Bill. See you, everybody in the chat. Bye.
Yep.
Angie.
Can't really hear you, but just popping in to say Merry Christmas to you guys.
Hey, Angela.
How you doing?
Hey, Angie.
Have my headphones.
Merry Christmas, Angela.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Did you all get a present?
Did we get your present? No, we didn't get your present.
I didn't send any.
Your presents are your presents here.
Okay, I'll have to come by and visit.
Mm.
Where you headed, Angela?
I'm taking custody of
What?
the children.
Mom, can I go? Can I go?
Head back home.
You're going back home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Need to turn your phone.
Yeah, your phone. We're seeing We're seeing sideways. There
There we go. Whoop.
There you go.
There you go.
there you go.
That's better looking.
Well, did y'all have a good Christmas?
Well, do you went Christmas? You know, Christmas is for kids for the most part. You know.
Oh, come on. Adults can have Christmas too.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But
Get anything good, Angie?
Angela, did you get anything good from Santa?
I got a new bottle of whiskey. I got a new bottle of whiskey.
Bottle of
Oh.
whiskey. There you
There we
go.
go.
Oh, geez.
Now, when do you have to go back to work, Angie?
Tonight.
Tonight. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta get home and catch a couple Z's. Head into work.
what do you start at 11?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Okay.
okay. Yeah.
So it's 5:26 there. So
Yeah, she works that third shift, 10 to 7.
yeah.
Well, how long is it going to take you to get home, Angie?
It just takes about an hour.
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay.
Well, I saw you were talking about how you really got a workout when you did your You're hiking?
I did a hike video a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Christmas. It's off the last couple days.
How's the weather been down there for you? Okay.
Yeah, it's like a 70.
Oh.
75. Not too
Oh.
bad.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
You see all that green grass? It's like springtime all over.
Oh, wow.
All
Justin's right in there with you too. And I think
Mhm.
JD had warm weather too, haven't you?
Yeah, it was about 60 today.
Florida, aren't you?
Let me
JD,
see.
Kansas City area.
Yeah, it's 74 or 70 right now.
It's not bad at all.
Now,
No, it's nice and cool.
I'm at 38 degrees. What are you at, Paul?
Right now it says 37. It feels like 30
Yep.
and rain.
Rain. Yep. Rain.
That's cold. Anybody get drone stuff?
She broke up.
Did
Yeah.
Picking up.
anybody? I think she asked if anybody got any drone stuff.
Nah.
No.
Dennis Lovelady, if you get a chance, Angie, he crashed his on the first flight his Mavic 3
Yeah.
to a tree up about 20-30 feet in the air, and it was still hanging there last we knew.
Was that one of the Cinnies?
I don't know what it is.
It's even more like the Titanic because it's the maiden. voyage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
In the spirit, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll head off because I can't hear you guys that well without headphones.
Okay, Angela, you have a Merry Christmas. Don't work too hard tonight. We'll see you again soon.
Oh
Good
yeah.
night.
Y'all take it easy. Good to see you guys.
Good to
Yep.
see you.
See ya.
Take care, Angie.
Daddy?
Give me
Daddy,
that.
Can I go on like
Paul bought all the pupper dogs toys today.
Yeah, my sister did too. So
Oh, they've
Oh,
got
boy.
toys then, huh?
yeah, hang on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can use this in the house or not. But
on, Aubrey?
Oh, it's a ball thrower. Yeah.
yeah.
Sure you can.
Okay, where's the scissors or something here to cut this? Yeah. Okay.
Well, the secret to that is, Paul, if they bring the ball back to you, if they take off.
Yeah. Vader will. You ready? Want the ball? Want the ball? You want the ball? Yeah. You want the ball? See if he brings it back or not.
Did he go after it?
Yeah, he took off after it, but I don't know where it went. It bounced all over the place.
It was a little
Where's
delayed,
it? Where's the
Lynn, but
ball?
not too bad.
Came back
Look at that.
without it, huh?
Gracie wants it without the ball.
Ah.
Right. Uh-oh, somebody's coming up.
I seen somebody
go
with a
ahead.
really cool automatic one that they set
Yeah.
on their back porch,
Yeah.
and the dog brings it back and puts it in there, and then shoots it out.
those-
That again.
Yeah. I used to have one of the ones that, you pull back the spring, put it in, poof. But the plastic went on fairly quick.
Oh yeah, they sell a Nerf gun type one at Walmart too. You can
Yeah,
put like
that's-
3
yeah.
balls in it at a time.
Chris
Oh,
Hope's
does it?
here.
Yeah.
How's Chris Hope doing tonight?
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, hey,
Mr.
Chris.
Chris Hope.
Hey,
All
Chris.
right.
Merry Christmas, Chris.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
Well, luckily, Lynn, they were gonna start dinner at like 2 o'clock because we were gonna eat kind of an early dinner, but they caught it around 3 o'clock that they didn't start the oven, so it only delayed it by about an hour.
Yeah.
So it's actually done now. They just finished it.
Ham sounds good.
And my wife makes homemade mashed potatoes. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a mashed potato and gravy guy.
Oh, he brought the ball back.
I mean, I like the stuffing with the gravy too, like a turkey dinner, but mashed potatoes and gravy goes with everything. It's like in my mind, it's its own food group, you know?
Yeah.
Where'd the ball go? Did Vader get the ball? Where's the ball? It's not in there. Gracie took the ball, stupid. Gracie got it this time. She gave me 3 more balls. And I just have to go open the
Well,
package.
Chris, I'm glad to see everything's going good with you. You got another day off tomorrow, and hopefully everything's going to be good.
Oh, Chris was on a nice little fun trip last night on Matt's show.
Was he?
He was he was cracking me up last night.
Yeah. Ron in that hot springs was
Oh,
a pretty good show too.
you were watching it?
Yeah.
I wasn't really paying attention to the chat too much last night. That was a long show. I think I was on there. We were right at almost 5 hours when I got off.
Yeah, Ron was out there putting his moves on the ladies.
Where's
Showing
the
us
Yeah.
how it's done.
Where's the ball?
I'm gonna text him later and find out if he ended up hooking up with that girl.
Well, didn't he say he was doing something today with her? Or I couldn't.
Yeah, he was
Follow
supposed
up.
to meet up with her for breakfast. I'm curious if she actually showed up or not, though. Because he said later on in the stream that he didn't get her number or anything. So I'm hoping that she came through and met up with him. And that whole thing about her inviting herself on the trip to Australia. Did you see that part?
No.
Yeah. Ron was talking about, oh yeah, my friend Matt that lives in Australia. I want to go visit him one time. And she was like, oh, I've always wanted to go there. And as soon as she said that, me and Matt were like, oh yeah, she wants you to take her to Australia.
Yep. That would be exactly what's going on there.
That place he was at looked amazing.
Oh, I know the scenery there. Oh my
Yeah.
Where's the
God.
ball?
Unreal.
He was 5 miles outside of Yellowstone, Paul, and he had he was in these hot springs that look like they design them like pools, but they're natural hot springs.
Yep.
And just the scenery, the mountains and the snow and everything around him. Oh, it was beautiful. And he could fly his drone there, he said, because he was 5 miles outside the park. So he was able to fly there too. I'm hoping he got some footage of that.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I threw that ball twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lynn, Ron Lockwood.
It's, what?
And
Holy crap,
God,
dog.
yeah. Already tore that ball up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Gracie, yeah, she shoots balls up like going out of style. I think I've seen another ball here. The ball.
Lynn's dogs chew
yeah,
the
there you
hell
go.
out of. If you got a squeaker, it don't last long.
Oh, I used to have a beagle. It'd come in here. She wouldn't stop until the squeaker was gone. It was about
Yes,
10,
Lynn,
15
talking about
minutes.
Ron Lockwood out there out west.
Oh, she hated squeakers.
I mean, you can go back and watch Matt's live stream from last night. It was long though. It was like I said, they got off right at the 5 hour mark. Because I did an hour with Paul and then went over there and did 5 hours with Matt. I was on live stream for 6 hours last night.
Yeah, I
Where's
started
the ball?
bouncing around after a while and kept coming back. I was like, man, they're still going.
Like
Well, Matt usually will do 4 or 5 hour long live streams, but since he usually works on Fridays, he only does about 2.5 hours. But since he was off, he got yesterday off because of Christmas. So
No, can't get it there. Oh well. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh. Need adjustment.
all right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go have some dinner and stuff since it's all
Too
made.
high.
Hey, Justin, go eat your dinner. We're probably only gonna be on here till 7 o'clock, so,
Yeah, what time is it? I'm about ready for a
All right,
nap
Justin,
already.
take care.
yep.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're around.
Okay, all right, Justin, we'll
Yep.
look for you.
All right, bye.
I'm about ready for a nappy too, Paul.
Yeah, I had a big dinner, right? And I've been going all
Yeah.
day. And I went over this morning. When I left here, went over, got the kids, got the presents. I was in there for a few minutes and then went to go into Valley View today to, I had got to get your COVID test. I was like 8th or 9th in line waiting to go in. So it took me over half an hour just to get in. So then I got room switched around and she was in the wheelchair. So I wheeled her over by the window and kids said to be there in about 5-10 minutes. She's banging on the windowsill, like, where are they? She wanted to see them so bad.
Yeah.
So we did a thing through the window and I had my phone on. He had his cell phone. The kids were talking back and forth to grandma and stuff. And she opened their present and stuff. So they were there for about 10-15 minutes and, they left. But great. While they were standing outside, there was a worm going by on the ground. Here you are, Christmas Day and a worm is out.
Christmas worm, huh?
Yeah,
Christmas
Christmas
worm.
worm. So then after they left, I stayed with her till about noon. Then they come and got her for lunch. So I left and come back home. Then I ended up going to my sister's and stuff. So
Yeah, you've had a full day.
I wanted to go down and check the trailer and stuff, make sure, didn't have a mouse problem or anything. So
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so Bonnie did good. What'd she think about the whole thing?
Well, I don't know. She,
Kind of did she kind of float in and out or?
yeah, she does. And
Yeah.
the thing is, you can't talk to her or give her anything when the TV's on. So she'll kind of be fixated on it, not paying attention to what she's doing,
Yeah.
So when the kids are there, I shut the TV off and,
Right.
but I had to move her bed back actually a bit. So I get her wheelchair around by the big window, So yeah, they won't even allow her to go outside, So, because, you might meet somebody out there that's got COVID and then bring it back in,
Right.
So right now, and she, believe it or not, she's got to have another freaking COVID test on Monday because she had one when she come back from the hospital. She tested negative. She had one the other night. And they come back negative, but they have to do another one on Monday just because she's in the isolation unit. So she'll be back Wednesday. So then maybe she can go back to her original room.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Paul, that you got to go.
That's a mess.
Oh, it's just bull crap. And then I got to have a rapid test every time I go into the building. Well, at least I know I'm COVID free anyways.
You still got to wear the PPE.
Yep. Yeah. Got goggles and the gown and the mask and everything. And,
Gloves. Yep.
Yep. And oh crap, you get so freaking hot with that on. It's like plastic and it just holds the heat inside your body, right?
Yep.
Matter of fact, I got to the point now I don't wear my coat in there. I just go in like this.
Yeah.
So
That's
I just leave my coat in the truck and then go in because it's not very far to the building anyway. So, but
is what it is, right?
yeah, unfortunately, we can't do anything about it.
No. No.
You don't go by the rules, you don't go in.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
So,
Well, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it. What do you think, JD?
Yeah, I gotta go lay down for. a
Yeah,
half
I got
hour.
some video editing to do. So
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting kind of tired myself. I still gotta edit the video too, so
Yeah.
I did that ship this afternoon, Paul, so.
Oh, did you do one this afternoon?
Yeah, I did the Algoma Discovery.
Oh, okay.
So I've got the photos done. It's just I need to do the video portion. So,
Okay. Okay.
okay, everybody in the chat, thanks for coming in and thanks for
Bye,
being
guys.
here.
Ah.
Merry Christmas.
everybody.
Yep.
And we'll see all of you again maybe tomorrow.
Cool.
Take
Take
care.
care.
well, yeah, I should be around sometime in the morning. I don't think I'm. Let me see. What time do I?